A powerful earthquake measuring 6.3 on the Richter scale struck near Mazar-e-Sharif, one of Afghanistan's largest and most populated cities, early Monday morning, sending shockwaves through the region and leaving behind a grim trail of casualties and destruction. The U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, reported that the quake's epicenter was at a depth of 28 kilometers (17.4 miles) near Mazar-e-Sharif, a city of over 523,000 people in northern Afghanistan. The tremor hit before dawn, jolting residents out of sleep as buildings swayed and walls cracked. Within hours, reports of collapsed structures and injured civilians began pouring in. According to the Afghan Provincial Health Department, at least 20 people have been killed and 320 others injured so far. A total of 320 people injured and 20 martyred have been reported and transferred to health centers as of this morning, said Samin Joyenda, spokesperson for the health department in Samangan province, near Mazar-e-Sharif, as reported by Reuters. The USGS warned of significant casualties and a potentially widespread disaster, noting that the quake's shallow depth and proximity to densely populated areas increased the risk of severe damage. Videos circulating online showed residents scrambling to rescue people trapped under debris as local authorities struggled to restore communications and transport links. Afghanistan, perched atop two major active fault lines, is one of the world's most earthquake-prone countries. The region lies at the intersection of several tectonic plates, the Eurasian plate colliding with the northward-moving Indian plate, and also influenced by the Arabian plate to the south. This geological convergence makes Afghanistan particularly susceptible to high-magnitude tremors. In fact, the country faces an average of 560 earthquake-related deaths each year, according to global disaster data. The damages are staggering, costing nearly $80 million annually. Eastern and northeastern Afghanistan, especially areas bordering Pakistan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, are considered the most seismically vulnerable. The capital city Kabul, home to millions, faces the highest estimated financial losses from earthquakes, around $17 million each year due to its dense population and fragile infrastructure. This latest disaster comes just months after another devastating quake struck southeastern Afghanistan in August, killing more than 2,200 people and injuring thousands more. In 2022, a 6.0 magnitude earthquake claimed around 1,000 lives in Paktika province. In 2023, multiple tremors flattened entire villages, killing another 1,000 people. In 2015, a 7.5 magnitude quake reverberated across Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, killing 399 people. And in 1998, two powerful earthquakes within 3 months killed nearly 7,000 people combined. Each disaster leaves behind the same haunting pattern: destroyed homes, mass displacement, and years of recovery in a country already burdened by poverty, conflict, and limited infrastructure. Rescue teams, including local volunteers and the Taliban's disaster management units, have fanned out across the affected areas. Hospitals near Mazar-e-Sharif and Samangan are overwhelmed, with medical staff working around the clock. The region's limited emergency response infrastructure is adding to the challenge, with many remote villages still inaccessible by road. International aid agencies have expressed concern that the number of casualties may rise as reports continue to emerge from rural areas. The United Nations and Red Crescent have offered emergency assistance, including medical supplies, tents, and food aid. However, given Afghanistan's isolated geography and economic crisis, recovery efforts could take weeks, if not months. Hemmed in by rugged mountains and fractured by decades of conflict, Afghanistan's vulnerability to natural disasters is amplified by its lack of resilient infrastructure and preparedness mechanisms. The recurrence of powerful quakes highlights the urgent need for earthquake-resistant construction, early warning systems, and community-level disaster response programs. For now, Mazar-e-Sharif mourns. The people of Afghanistan, once again, find themselves grappling with the cruelty of nature, a reminder of how fragile life remains along the fault lines of the Hindu Kush.